The people of Chile have taken to the streets to protest against the government of Sebastián Piñera. His brutal neoliberal austerity policies have proven to be nothing more than an assault on the Chilean working class. The spark for this popular uprising was the increased costs to use the metro system in Santiago de Chile, making it the most expensive metro in Latin America. The minimum wage in Chile is the equivalent of about £320 a month. So this hike would have significantly increased the cost of living for people who are already poor. This move exposed the long-standing discontent and suffering of the Chilean people. That's why the metro fare protest has grown to represent a much larger opposition to many of the social injustices facing Chile. Corruption, stagnating wages, inadequate pensions and the high cost of education and healthcare are just some of the concerns of the demonstrators. But rather than responding to these grievances with a promise to change government policy, Piñera launched a brutal crackdown and declared a state of emergency. The air in Chile is now thick with tear gas. Military and police brutality is widespread. Arbitrary detentions are commonplace, and water cannon and even live ammunition have been used against protesters, resulting in many injuries and loss of life. This fierce repression is reminiscent of the dark days of Pinochet, when thousands of people were tortured and murdered while others were forced into exile. I want to express my deepest sympathies to the families of those who've been killed. And I extend my solidarity to all those who've been arbitrarily detained, injured and brutalised by the police and the military. A government that represses its own people is a government that's finished. We must support the call of the Chilean people for the establishment of a constituent assembly to create a new democratic constitution and move away from the current one that was imposed under Pinochet. Together and with solidarity, we will overcome. Unidos venceremos.